My first title was Skipper and Her Big Guns. Hi, I'm Mark, and this is Subliteral Network. I make art and comics, and thanks for watching. Remember to hit like and subscribe and to leave your feedback in the comments. I post art daily, 5 days a week on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter, and this is a roundup of that work, or some of it anyway, in case you missed it, with a little more detailed description added. You can read my Una the Cave Bunny comics free at radiocomics.com, and my new one-shot comic called Searchers is now available at burningstarcomics.net. Please visit my Patreon page if you'd like to support my work. All these links are in my description and bio, and please watch till the end so you don't miss anything. This particular drawing is kind of fairly old because you might notice that Una is wearing her old Cave Bunny outfit that I drew on her back when she was only appearing in black and white. So yeah, I had the drawing for a while before I got some digital coloring programs, and this is kind of what I did after I colored it up in Sketchbook Pro. And looking at it again a few years later, when I was drawing it at the time, I didn't realize I was doing a subconscious imitation of the great Stan Sakai, who is probably most famous for drawing his comic book, Usagi Yojimbo. So Stan Sakai's Usagi Yojimbo is the story of a Ronin, a rabbit samurai in feudal Japan, and it's just a very well researched and very well drawn furry comic. So I and a lot of people really just love the way he draws. He has serious storylines and gets a dramatic tone going, but he also has a very light touch and a very sort of a whimsical line, or just a very comfortable way of drawing, and it gradually seeped into my brain so that I ended up doing it. This is a section of a black and white ink drawing I did of like a giant toad. I figured he was sleeping in this cave, for like 1,000 years, and he woke up and found that the land was populated by warring tribes of Amazons. I had none of this in mind when I did the drawing. I just wanted to, I was doing a lot of comics at the time, so I felt like taking a break and just doing something that was completely self-indulgent and drawn with my dip ink pens, which I don't use in my comics a lot anymore. So it's got a lot of scratchy lines all over the place, and I was a little less than satisfied with it. But at that point, what this drawing did was convince me that I wanted to try to really refine my mark making. Take each line when I'm doing these cross hatchings and just give them a little more purpose, a little more kind of steady hand while drawing, and just sort of try to bring up the work that way. So this is more or less the end of my scratchy period. I think you can mark it down that it happened exactly on this drawing. This drawing was in my to finish file of pencil drawings that I didn't know what direction I was taking them in. So I ended up drawing my character Skipper. So I finished inking it in Sharpies and coloring it in Sketchbook Pro. And when I posted it, I titled it Skipper Holding Her Two Favorite Guns. But then I changed it to Skipper Holding Her Two Favorite Blasters because she's not really holding her guns in the picture. But I was using Sketchbook Pro to kind of develop an approach towards digitally painting skin in kind of a quick and a formulaic manner, just so I could create a way of approaching it and then adjust that to the different needs of different pictures. So after a while, I got pretty good at rendering boobs in Sketchbook Pro. I think her guns ended up looking like plastic water pistols, which, well, I don't know. I don't know why that happened. I was just hurrying along, but I keep telling myself I'm going to repaint these things to make them look better, but I'm not going to repaint this one. I'm going to leave it plastic water pistols and all. I'd like to thank you, my subscribers, and especially my new subscribers. I'm very happy you enjoy hearing something more about the work that I'm doing, and I hope the videos are entertaining. and I really hope you can come back for more.